Let's dive into this, y'all. The Snitching Epidemic. Video by 4D Shams. Let's go.
I honestly can see every person that tell. I honestly can see them telling.
Is that right?
I don't never be surprised by somebody telling.
For real?
I can damn near. I can damn near tell you who will tell.
Hold on, you sure? Go ahead and.
Turned out he's the one who was the snitch.
I understand, thug.
So you're a rat identifier.
Yes, sir. Slime snake.
He has like a rat radar.
You got a rat. Damn, that's the company, not Rat Radar.
I'm just wondering, does this rat radar, whatever, work on oneself?
Rat Radar.
Yeah, a radar.
A radar.
Seeing the way things turned out, that radar must have been going off for a very long time. He probably just kept pressing snooze, or maybe he had it on D&D.
A nigga be like, slime.
That's a rat. But that's a rat.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Do not snitch, cause snitches get
Anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'm telling you anything. But don't tell the world. What you gonna do? Yes, you can.
Boy, I tell you, the jokes just write themselves. Once upon a time in the streets, snitches get stitches was basically the golden rule. Nowadays, snitches get record deals, millions of streams, run clubs.
I take that back, man. I might snitch. I might turn into a rat, cause niggas is out here getting 70 million checks. I mean, hey, don't blame me, but snitches still get stitches.
No, literally, run clubs. You got a gang of people running behind Gunna. Snitches are basically getting everything but stitches. The street code that old school gangster rappers like 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg used to live by have honestly become like the terms and conditions that nobody ever reads or even cares about. The streets used to pride themselves on loyalty, on that code of silence. Now, your homie will tell on you for a Big Mac. Matter of fact, scratch that. We got YNs volunteering information to help the cops out.
I just gave you an early birthday gift. Finna get a raise, my guy. Don't tell him I helped you. Just say you did it all on your own.
Don't tell him I helped you. Just say you did it all on your own.
Yeah, man, niggas is snitchy these days, bro. Nah, bro, that's peeps how snitches though. Why you snitches on your homeboy? Cause let me tell you something. Niggas will snitch on you and then act like they the one who didn't. Come on, man.
Say you did some homework. Tell him you did it yourself.
Dude trying to help the cop get a free promotion. This can't be real. Dude really said, I just gave you an early birthday gift.
An early birthday gift.
Yeah, the streets are finished. And see, this is why I'm always telling people to just be themselves. Stop trying to fit in with the crowd. Stop being sheep. If you're a little different, if you're a little weird, be that and own it, bruh. Because there's gonna come a day when you look back and realize that while everyone was trying to be everyone else, you are being yourself. And you're gonna respect yourself for it. Because
yeah, respect to that, man. If you're a weird guy, bro, just embrace it. If you're a weird girl, just embrace it. You know, I'm a weird guy too. Yeah, I'm a weird nigga. So embrace that shit. Trust me. Be yourself. And yeah. That's the most cringiest thing I've ever said, by the way.
those same overly tough guys who make it seem like they'll live and die by the street code, who are loved and embraced by the hood, will get into the interrogation room and go out sad like this.
Like, you a dog for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Obama people get blocked and killed for snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. Really sorry. Just listen.
Times killed all three of them. Okay? Tell me about it.
I'm looking. Boom. Boom.
Dude went out so sad. Oh my god, bro. I just know those police officers be cracking up in the break room once they get someone to fold. I'm talking about one of those hysterical laughters. You know, the one where you're almost crying, you're grabbing your stomach, you just hitting random objects. Yeah, they definitely have one of those. And let me just go ahead and correct myself, because that statement I made earlier might have been a little misleading. Although it's losing power by the day, people are literally starting not to care about it. Snitching still definitely can get you stitches. A perfect example is the rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. Dude is banned from almost every hood. There've literally been several incidents where he's been attacked and jumped, all because he snitched.
Nah, Tekashi really took this thing to a whole nother level, bro. Tekashi took this thing to a whole nother level. This guy was the most known snitch, bro. He got infamous through snitches, man. Man, I gotta respect the hustle, man. I think that pushed him. That really pushed him. But I'm saying people should snitch, because snitches get stitches.
aftermath of snitching can definitely be a painful experience. And you know what the crazy thing is? Contrary to what a lot of you guys probably believe, I actually do not condone snitching. If we're going by the definition of snitching that I grew up with, the one where you voluntarily chose to be a part of something, part of a crime, part of a criminal act.
Hey, let me ask you something, bro. Let's say you got caught doing something. You feel me? Okay. Then one of your homes stab you in the back. Are y'all gonna snitch on them? Or are y'all gonna keep quiet? Respect the code. Type in the comments below what y'all think, man. I just wanna know.
Activity, and then when you get caught, you give up your partner in crime. I'm completely against that definition of snitching.
Nah, that's snake. That's you being a snake. Cause how can you do something with someone and then y'all get caught? Nah, you snitch on them. I mean, yeah, that's what I call being a snake. Cause you partake in the thing. So, what are you trying to say? Like, come on.
Whether I'm a YN or not, I could never do something so cowardly. If I willingly choose to be a part of something, knowing the risk that's associated with it, if things go south, I'ma stick it all the way through. That's why I don't have any respect for snitches. And that's also why I don't put myself in those type of situations. Cause I know I'm too real, I'm not snitching. But at the same time, I know myself so well that I would never put myself in a situation where I gotta take the time for someone. But see, that's something that a lot of YNs just don't seem to understand. Because these YNs are committing crimes without truly deep in the consequences of their actions. That's why they always end up snitching and taking plea deals when they hear sentences like these.
So sir, again, before the...
Now the thing is, some of the YNs, they just go into this, they commit these crimes wanting to fit in and show people that they're real gangsters, you feel me? So with them doing that, it ends up putting them in trouble, and all along, they realize, damn, all along I was just a soft boy. So I just gotta tell so that I'm safe. So, I mean, I think that's what I think though. What do y'all think, man? Type it in the comments below, man.
The agreement you made with the state, your maximum exposure here was life in Florida State Prison, followed by 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 75 years in Florida State Prison. Sir, lastly, the state wants to take a proffer from you or have a discussion with you, ask you some questions about whatever that may be.
After his homie took that plea deal, YNW Melly is probably never seen outside again. We live in a time when it genuinely might be the hardest it's ever been to be a regular everyday criminal. And on the other hand, this might be the easiest generation ever to be a detective. It's 2025. There's literally cameras everywhere. On the street, on street lights, on doorbells. Every phone has a good quality camera. You can't even jaywalk without ending up on someone's TikTok. And oh yeah, with those cell phones, your location is always being tracked. You can turn it on.
That is, bro. Nah, talk about your location is always being trapped, nigga. My phone was stolen like Friday. I lost my phone, bro. I tried checking it. 3 days passed by.
You check it. 3 days passed by. I tried Apple. How can I look into my account? Then boom, 7 days, bro. I tried to check my phone. Talk about everything is pinned. The location is always there, bro. I couldn't find those dogs, bro. They got my phone. None showed up. I lost, man. I don't understand, bro. Because I had find my own. Can somebody please explain that to me? Because I had find my and I still couldn't find it.
Put it on airplane mode, wrap it in aluminum foil. Those cell towers are still picking up your location. On top of that, we have facial recognition software. You can wear a ski mask all you want, but that algorithm, that AI, is gonna be like, yeah, that's Jamal Watson, 5'9", favorite snack, hot Cheetos, went to Lincoln High School.
Fried chicken and watermelon, by the way, man.
And is part of the track team. And I haven't even mentioned DNA yet. You leave just one strand of hair behind and they'll trace it back to your 8th grade science fair project. But who am I kidding? They don't even have to do all that. Because in today's day and age, people commit crimes and then they get in the studio, they get on social media and they snitch on themselves. Rappers like Lil Durk have found themselves in trouble with the law for mentioning the deaths of people who they are known to have problems with. Lil Durk literally states, I told my PO through the gate that I get high as fuck. She asked me how high do I get, I told her high as Duck and Tuka. Duck refers to FBG Duck, a rapper who was murdered due to gang violence, and Tuka was a teenager who was murdered due to gang violence. This is another song Duck Sane by Young Nudie. He starts the song off by saying, almost caught my first victim when I was 16. I was sliding on my birthday, I had just turned 16. Real op killer, I dropped the biggest op at 17. Do y'all see what I mean when I say
So this nigga's snitching on himself, dude. Like, let him snitch on himself. What can we say, bro?
It's gotta be super easy to be a detective in today's day and age.
True.
Dude started the song off basically giving us times and dates. I was sliding on my birthday. I had just turned 16. You take this, you couple it with a couple social media posts, a couple IG lives. Now, of course, I'm not saying it's gonna be.
I ain't gonna lie, these niggas be snitching on themselves. I remember
There was a time when back in school, I mean, it was, I don't know which standard I was doing. So this other guy stole my phone. Why is it that my phones are always being stolen, guys? So this guy stole my phone, eh? After that, he went to school with my phone. He says to me, listen, I want you to pay attention. Hey, I have a phone that looks like yours. I think it has the same password as yours. So what is your password to your phone? I want to know it. How if that thing was dumb, bro? That's the most dumbest guy, bro. Why? Bro, the moment he said, I have a phone that looks like yours, I'm like, this nigga think he's smart, though.
Yo. I exposed that guy. I exposed him. He was so humiliated, bro. Hi, but hey, man. He snitched on himself, though. But ended up getting my phone back. But will I get this phone that was stolen Friday? I don't think so.
This easy, but this could possibly incriminate him. And what a lot of the people committing these crimes need to realize is that it's not the 80s anymore. It's not even the early 2000s. The feds are using AI now. They can piece together crimes with social media posts, Google searches, shoot, even your DoorDash order. If you got one of those Fitbits or Apple Watches, yeah, they can use those too. Oh, why'd your heart rate increase during this period of time? There's literally too many resources available to the feds nowadays. But again, like I said, they don't even have to tap into them. A perfect example is the rapper Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty was caught due to incriminating evidence found at the scene of an October 2020 shooting, including a Louis Vuitton bag with cash and a specific McLaren that he had featured on his Instagram account. Further investigation revealed that serial numbers on the $100 bills in the abandoned bag matched serial numbers from bills he had posted in close-up photos on his Instagram account. This evidence, along with surveillance footage and statements from victims identifying him, led to his connection to the crimes. The evidence from the scene and social media led to his indictment on federal charges, including conspiracy to possess firearms for drug trafficking crimes. So this dude went ahead and committed a crime using a specific car and specific articles of clothing and a stack of cash, and then took all those things and posted them on social media. Did he think that the detectives were just gonna be like, oh, social media is off limits, no Instagram, you know, all the stuff?
That's the thing about these guys, bro. They would just commit these crimes and be stupid enough to tell on themselves. I mean, what can you say, man?
You post on there, it's off limits to us, we can't, no. Matter of fact, it's probably the first thing that they're checking. Y'all truly have to stop underestimating the police. There's a reason why people say they're the biggest gang in America. They have the most men, the most forces, the most funding, the most weaponry, the best technology, and as much as you hate them, they also hate you. They want to get you up out of there just as bad, if not more. But with that being said, whether or not you guys want to believe that street life is dead or not, that's up to you. But one thing for sure, snitching culture is getting out of hand. And I think one thing that we can all agree on is that street life is a trap. The smartest play is to not play at all. Put your energy into something legal. You can't outsmart those satellites, algorithms, and worst of all, your hungry homie who's ready to flip on you for a Popeye's biscuit. Just apply yourself in something legal. We literally live in a day and age where you can get rich from your phone. You can become a millionaire from your phone. The world currently has the most millionaires in history, and you can be a part of that statistic. And even if you don't become some super wealthy multi-millionaire, I promise you.
Hey, give me the blueprint, bro. I just want to know. Because the world has more millionaires in this day and age, bro. You give me the blueprint. I want to reach there, man. I want that millions, bro. I want the Amazon, man. I want to be like all along, man. Give me that million, boy.
People who are working 9 to 5s are making a lot more money than your average drug dealer. There are a bunch of people out here who aren't necessarily rich, but they're definitely well off just off working a 9 to 5 and being smart with their money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you don't be a risk taker. I'm telling you take calculated risks. Don't risk your freedom. Maybe risk some of that money you've been setting aside for the last 2-3 years and invest it into a business. Because whether that business fails or succeeds, you're gonna learn a bunch of lessons from that you can apply the next time you take a go at it. So whether you win or lose, it's a win-win. I don't know how many times I gotta reiterate, street life is literally just filled with heartbreaks and heartache and sad endings. I mean, it's gotten to a point where we even have fathers getting on the stand to tell on their sons.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
son.
But hey, he doing the right thing though. Like, snitching on your son is a different type of betrayal. I mean, that's diabolical. But what can a guy do, bro? He was just. I can't say there's some certain things that I can say on YouTube, but there's something that I wanted to say regarding this situation, but I can't say due to YouTube and stuff, you know.
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
And look, I know some of you guys are probably going to be thinking this is like the worst father ever. How could he do that to his son? But there's another perspective you might not be looking at it from. He might feel like he failed as a father. And this might be the only way, his last resort to get this killer that he's created out of the streets. And as much as you guys want to judge, some people care more about standing.
Alright, man, that's the end of the video, man. What do y'all think about the snitches? I would be appreciated from y'all guys, man. Thank you for watching. Peace.